How long is the panel?
We are live.
An hour, hypothetically?
I did it. I turned it on.
Cool.
All right. Now we just need to let people know we're live.
Just the...
It's on Phase Zero. Just youtube.com/Phase Zero. Let's do it. www.youtube.com/Phase Zero. Let's react live. Tweet. All right.
All right.
Tweets out. You tweeted on comic book, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
All right. Now we just need to.
Whole multiverse of rewrites.
We did a whole multiverse of rewrites. We sure
Covered
did.
all of our bases.
All right. Hey, we got 17 people watching. Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
awesome. Cool.
We are live from Comic-Con.
Yes,
We
are.
turned the camera on and we said the Hall H panel is happening. I'm here with Jenna Anderson in the room.
Hello.
Kofi Outlaw. We've got Richard here is helping us take down the set. We've got John and Jill and Jackie is here. We are talking Hall H literally as it happens. So everyone just BD is there live in person.
Yes.
So we can follow BD. We can follow Twitter. And we're just going to go through the news announcements as it happens. There is big stuff coming to this panel. There is no party like a Hall H party during Comic-Con. It's one of the best. Marvel never disappoints. So it looks like a few things happened at the beginning of the show. Beginning of the panel. Fire alarm was pulled, and Kofi tells us that a service dog may have had some explosive diarrhea in a hallway. It's crazy. This is what happens at the start of a Marvel Hall H panel.
Yep.
It just all hell breaks loose. It looks like a sizzle reel was playing. Here's Kofi.
Twitter confirmed that. Don't
Yeah.
forget
That's
us.
right. Twitter confirmed it with a Stan Lee voiceover talking about how the Marvel universe is the world outside your window. It's always been like that. Things that we're expecting today, obviously, hey, maybe Phase 5. Maybe we'll see.
So I was about to say, Feige apparently just said that Wakanda Forever is the end of Phase 4.
Wakanda Forever is the end of Phase 4. That's this year.
Yes.
Phase 4 ends
in like
this
3 months.
year.
4 months. That's weird.
I feel like we've been living in Phase 4 forever. So
We
this
really
is this is a good this is good news.
Yes.
Let's see what else Kevin Feige say. Today is our time to come together. That's from the Stan Lee thing. And so right now they are looking back on Phase 4. Here's a picture on Twitter. That's the Phase 4 slate. You know what we're probably going to get today? We're going to get the new slate.
Yes.
New slate, baby.
Woo!
I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be amazing. Marvel Phase 5. Hey, if I had to guess, we're probably going to get an Avengers movie during this.
Yeah. That's pretty safe bet.
I don't know if the chat has seen. There was concept art from Andy Park for Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yeah,
we got our first look at Kang. We got our first look at Cassie's new suit.
Yes.
Incredible stuff coming out of there. Let's see. The other big thing that we're hoping with, there it is.
Yes.
It's on comicbook.com. Go check it. Looks like Secret Invasion, spring of 23.
Oh.
That's soon.
Yes.
That's soon. I can't wait.
Captain America New World Order.
Captain America New World Order. Here we go. Captain America has a title.
Sam Wilson, Captain America. Here we go.
For those of you who don't know, here's an interesting bit. New World Order has a number of things that are connotations, basically. I don't know if they're going to do it, but during Rob Liefeld's Captain America run, the villain organization was called the New World Order. This is not the NWO with Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. This is very different. Secret Invasion basically kicks off Phase 5. Ant-Man and the Wasp is the first movie.
Yeah, that kicks off.
Of Phase 5.
They showed a new logo for Secret Invasion.
A new logo for Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion was the first comic project I worked on when I was at Marvel.
Daredevil Born Again, 18
Daredevil
episodes.
Born Again.
18 episodes.
Boom! 18 episodes?
18 episodes.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. I'm very curious if that's going to be just like 3 small seasons. Like, I will be very curious to see how that's broken up.
I can't believe they used the title Born Again.
That's amazing. That is so cool.
Look, here's what happens at Hall H panels. This news comes out fast and furious. Kevin Feige waits for nobody.
Absolutely not.
Waits for absolutely
he waits
nobody.
For the fire alarm. And
He waits for the fire alarm. Only the fire alarm.
Adam is so happy in our Slack chat right
this
now.
Is look. This is the new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 logo.
Oh.
All right.
For that. I've missed this. I've missed just
announcement after announcement after announcement. Oh, Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio. If you guys want, Brandon Davis right now on comicbook.com is live blogging the panel.
Yes. Go follow.
So follow along there. Get a lot of news there. Thunderbolts as a movie. We knew it was coming.
Echo is confirmed for summer 23.
Echo confirmed for summer 23. I'll take it.
Yes. Thunderbolts is the end of Phase 5.
Thunderbolts is the end of Phase 5?
According to someone in Slack. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Like, they have a whole slate.
Oh, the slate. There's a picture of the slate?
Yes, there is.
Okay. That needs to grab that. And look, what you're getting right now is a little bit of behind the scenes of what goes on comicbook.com.
Which is
Things happen. It's just a lot. And right now there is a huge team at behind the scenes at their news. Sorry, Jen, I didn't mean to cut you out. What I need to do is pull that image to see if I can actually just get it up on here. What's going on?
I called him someone in Slack. I didn't want to attribute it to him in case it wasn't true.
Perfect. All right. Well, here we go. I'm trying to pull this so I can pull it up on the screen.
We got a slate.
Let's see how it goes.
Looks so cool.
We got a slate. Oh.
This is a short phase.
This is what happens. This is what happens when
I can also pull it up on my phone if that's too much.
Well, no, I mean we'll figure it out at some point. But I mean, like, let's
This is what happens when you watch a live show.
Yes, this is what happens when we do a live show and we don't have Richard's steady hand to guide us. Basically,
we love Richard so much.
We love Richard.
I think they said Daredevil is spring 24.
No, I can't figure it out. All right, well, it'll be on comicbook.com in just mere minutes.
Agatha is called Agatha Coven of Chaos.
Agatha Coven of Chaos.
That is very cool.
So
all right, so yeah, I need to actually look at this slate.
I don't think anyone noticed or expected that one.
No.
New World Order looks great. Their Born Again logo looks great. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 logo looks good.
That's really cool. And then Loki Season 2, summer of 23.
I'm not going to lie. I wish they kept the more classic Secret Invasion logo. I don't really love the new one.
Knowing what happened with She-Hulk, it's probably going to change again.
That's true. It has changed a billion times since.
So we've got Quantumania, Secret Invasion, Volume 3, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Blade, Ironheart, Agatha, Daredevil, Captain America, and Thunderbolts. That is a slate.
That's a slate, folks.
That is a slate.
I'm a little surprised that the Captain America movie is happening so late.
Ooh, that Thunderbolts.
Oh, that Thunderbolts. Justice like lightning.
Oh.
Justice like lightning. Look, we already know they found their captain. They have a Captain America.
Yeah.
They have a Black Widow. Let's see, what else do they have? They have a Hulk in Abomination. I know.
So
I mean, now the news happens,
yes.
And now Marvel can slow it down a little bit, bring the cast of She-Hulk out,
yes.
Show some stuff from She-Hulk. Maybe we get some of the guest stars. We have heard that She-Hulk is full of guest stars. Look, who knows? Maybe we get what if Deadpool shows up in She-Hulk?
That would be amazing. I would not put it past them. I also have been if She-Hulk showed up in Deadpool 3, I would not be surprised. That would be very cool.
All right, chat. Tell me what are some of the things you're hyped for so far?
I'm hyped for all of this. This just sounds so cool. I'm glad we have a window for Loki Season 2 because that is I am so excited to see what they do in Season 2. All right, She-Hulk cast is on stage. Awesome. Hell yeah.
All right, let's see. The Marvels. Oh, a lot of people excited for the Marvels, and a lot of people hoping we get X-Men and Fantastic Four. New She-Hulk trailer. All right, just make sure you let everyone know in Slack.
Wait, do I watch it now?
You gotta. I mean, you gotta push the story, then watch it.
Yes.
Let's see. I also need to. Yep. Yeah, I gotta pull up very important information for John Mason right now. So hold on, give me 1 second.
All right.
Marvel Studios, because after this, what you're gonna be able to get, after on comicbook.com, a ton of interviews that we are going to get with a bunch of people who show up on that stage. All right, Marvel Studios press line. Where is it? Oh, here's the confirmation. No, that's not right. Oh, the check-in time is 4:30.
4:30.
Well, it looks like we have to check in now.
All right then.
All right, Jenna, you are on your own.
Okay.
Enjoy it, Jenna. Go, go,
All
go,
right,
go.
Let's do this. Kofi, do you want to come join me, or are you good?
Sure. Yeah, go join.
Just so it's not just the one-woman show over here. I will say, just seeing the She-Hulk trailer autoplay, the VFX look great. Oh. All right, what else do we have here?
All right. Hello,
Kofi out live, everybody.
Phase Zero fans.
Ooh, new Daredevil suit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't know where Adam is saying it exists.
Oh, the suit?
He knows these things. He definitely knows these things.
Yes.
So it must be on Twitter somewhere.
It might be in the She-Hulk trailer, honestly. This
Is
is
it?
what I get for not watching it right away.
There's too much to do.
I miss this. This is so much fun.
Hey, Barkwood Comics. How are you?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Working. Trying to work.
How's everybody doing? You having fun so far, chat? Because I'm having fun. This is already so wild, and we've just gotten started.
Yeah, somebody had the great idea to film this because I don't think people understand what this is like, but it is. It's some of the most fun you want to have once a year.
It's also like, since they can't stream the panel, we're the next best thing.
Oh yeah, this She-Hulk trailer has some pretty interesting things in it.
All right, I'm going to watch this now and have it on mute.
Oh,
wait.
Wong.
Oh yeah, Wong is in it. Yeah, I'm glad that they're showing that. That makes me really happy.
Domination. Yeah,
Ah.
we're not hiding anything.
Oh, the CGI looks so good. Oh my god.
This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on. Who's your best friend? Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn.
I like Hulk in the Mr. Miyagi role.
I love it. Yeah. It's nice because she didn't really get that in the comics. He just kind of was like, here's the blood transfusion, go have fun on your own.
He's like, yeah, you do you.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
exactly. She figured it out. Yes! She broke the fourth wall. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah.
Superhumans are coming out of the
Frogman. Ugh.
We're going to launch a division for them, and I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
This looks so good.
Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's correct.
People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's great.
Titania, yeah.
Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit.
Yes.
I'm not proud of this.
This one does we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of this.
I love this is going all over the Marvel
I am
Cinematic
s-
Universe.
I'm so happy.
You know, the Book of America.
The CGI looks so good.
Whether you like it or not, your knowledge.
Shout out to all the VX
Let's do this.
people
Seriously.
who works really hard, I'm sure.
Yeah.
This is the first trailer. Putting in the hours.
Cannot thank them enough.
It was way cooler than you were. Attractive. Got all the attention from everyone.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Oh my god.
Oh,
shit! Oh my gosh!
Daredevil at the end.
Oh, wow.
Man, there we go. Yeah,
Wow.
not even. See, that's the twist. We were all like Matt Murdock this and Matt Murdock that, and instead we got a Daredevil new suit. Wow.
Ooh, release date for Thunderbolts. I think we did know that. Everything is so all over the place right now.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god, she broke the fourth wall. I am so happy. That trailer was everything I wanted out of it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
this is a lot of the slice of life stuff we kind of loved about Miss Marvel and Marvel lore
I am
in
so
a way
happy.
that's like we saw stuff that looked kind of like magical, stuff that looked like it could be alien or cosmic. We saw, sci-fi stuff with that Emil Blonsky's going to be a big part of this. And
Trust
like,
me,
all
like
of that.
every
this is-
She-Hulk run
yeah.
has that blend of like she's going to space in one arc, she's
Yeah.
dealing with magic in another, she's dealing with just like a random costumed person. Like she can balance it so well.
So kids, if you were worried this was going to be a boring legal procedural,
It will not be boring.
Worry
Trust
no
me
more.
on that. That suit looks so good for Daredevil. And her suit too. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, so
Oh man.
I'm like, where is the rest? Oh, there's a new poster. Oh, yes. Oh my god. I am pulling that up on my phone to show the chat.
Gonna get that
It is an.
Tatiana Maslany.
Yeah.
Gotta give her her shine.
I.
Oh, Blade release date is
Ooh.
out. Oh, I'm kind of scared to look at that because I don't want to be heartbroken. But
when it changes the
November
release date.
3rd, 2023 will
That's
be
good.
the Blade release date.
That's a good spooky time
Yeah.
for that movie.
Yeah.
That is a good
Well, that's
call.
right after Halloween, 2023. So we can look forward to that. Blade.
I'm so glad that people are liking watching me lose my shit over this. This makes me so happy. I cannot wait to see what else this panel has.
Sorry for the pauses. We also have to work. We are doing many things at once.
There's ebbs and flows here. Here's the new She-Hulk poster. If you have not already seen it on Twitter, it is an homage of a cover from Dan Slott's run. So they are really committing to the comic inspiration, which makes me so happy. All right. So we got Blade release date.
Interested to see what the kind of new reaction will be after this She-Hulk trailer. They should do a promotion where they turn like a strong arm into a green emoji.
Yeah. I can't wait for like the Twitter emojis for this show. Like Frogman is gonna probably get his own Twitter emoji.
I
like
mean, if there's any justice.
it's gonna be amazing. Frogman sweep.
All right, I think we're caught up. I'm supposed to be writing an article as we're doing this, so we got a lot to do.
Yes, we do. I will say I am so happy for Daredevil fans. You guys have earned everything you are getting right now. Like, this is amazing. So they showed a sizzle reel for Secret Invasion. Cool. I know I have a brand when multiple people are texting me about the fourth wall break. That I guess I've acquired a good brand. How's the chat doing? How you guys doing? Looks like Ant-Man is up now. Hopefully we'll get something from that. I almost feel like it's a little too early for a trailer, but also this is Comic-Con, so.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Feige just did a whole face, so like everything we say is just kind of
Exactly.
through the looking glass at this point.
So Rhodey is confirmed for Secret Invasion. Awesome.
Something's playing.
Yep.
We can hear. If you guys don't know, Howell H is so loud that all the way in this hotel over here, we can hear the rumblings of what's going on.
I can definitely hear something.
And something's playing because it's that loud that we can hear it in, across the span of a courtyard in a hotel.
Yeah.
All the way up on this floor.
Being
so,
in that room, even for a panel that's not like this, it's like your eardrums feel it. It's crazy. So yeah, it looks like it's Ant-Man, maybe. It's so hard keeping track of like where all of the tweets are and where everyone's at in it. Let me see what Brandon's tweeting. And if you're enjoying this right now, we are doing our first ever live Phase Zero later tonight. Myself, Brandon, and Jamie and Aaron will all be in studio, and we'll all be hanging out together, and we'll be breaking down all of this stuff. So keep an eye on this channel if you want to take part in that, because it should be so much fun. It's going to be great.
Is this the first time the Fantastic Four have been
It is.
in one room? We are getting Jim Viscardi's phone calls. We are not answering them. We have no time for such things.
They don't want to talk to us anyway.
Yeah.
So BD says the Secret Invasion footage was excellent and claustrophobic. Nick Fury is on the run and hunting Skrulls and keeping secrets. Cool.
Classic Nick Fury.
I'm so curious to see how this gets adapted, like as a show. It's going to be so interesting to see.
All right. Coven of Chaos. I'm writing up this article right now, and it's got my brain thinking, like, what are they going to do? Are we going to get, like, larger Marvel witchcraft side, like mythos, it sounds like?
I feel like this is just going to be, like, an ensemble show in every sense of the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very curious to see. I liked House of Harkness as a title, but, like, this sounds very cool, too. Like, I'm very curious to see what this ends up being.
Anybody have theories? I'm sure some I hear Marvel fans sometimes have theories.
Yes. If you have theories about anything that they're doing, definitely drop them in the comments, because we love to hear them always. So it sounds like the Ant-Man cast is there. Some Barkwood Comics jokes, Mephisto confirmed. Here we are again.
It would be actually funny if this has to do with Mephisto and, like, this Coven's dealings with Mephisto.
Yep.
Barkwood, if so, like, we're going to owe you some kind of prize. I'm not going to state what that is. It could be, but yeah, we'll owe you something.
You're writing an article. I'm writing She-Hulk questions for BD on the press line. We got everything going at once.
Yep. This is why I can't even just work normally in the quiet anymore. Now I have to be like watching TV or something all the time.
Constant stimulation.
Yep. Just to get ready for these kinds of situations. Somebody said, Mark just said Ralph Boner.
I have seen people say of like, is Ralph Boner coming back for the Agatha show? And I'm like, at this point, anything's possible.
It'd be funny if it started out and we just find out she's just been keeping him like a little man pet. He transforms like into a cat or something. That'd be great.
I was like, I got a notification, but it was just my message to Jim coming through on his computer. I panicked for a second. All right, so what's the chat saying? Any news on the Wakanda series? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out today. Maybe we'll find out after Black Panther comes out. We'll just have to wait and see. Sounds like Paul Rudd is there. Let me see what BD's tweeting.
We also have Jackie over there. She's in the room on socials. Jackie, how's socials doing? Everything going crazy?
Yeah, everyone's going crazy. They're super excited for the announcements. I'm just trying to get everything as fast as possible out. It's super hard.
Yeah, so Jackie's also going through it on socials, trying to get all this wonderful comic book content that we are just spitting out lightning speed. We channel it through one person. We're like, take all of this and put it everywhere, preferably now, if possible.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the list out for the official page.
I don't even know what videos to stick in these. Sounds like Ant-Man's going to be really kind of
I'm very curious what your
bugged out.
qualifier here is.
It's going to be like really different than we thought. Like I feel like it's going to be kind of like Fantastic Voyage-y. It'll be, yeah. I love the Ant-Man series. I make no apologies. Luis is a national treasure to me, and yeah, I'm excited for that.
How's the chat doing? Okay, so they're showing Ant-Man footage right now. Yeah, Nick is in the chat being like, does this mean phases are only going to be a year or so from now on? I don't know, honestly. I feel like with the amount of content we're getting, it all kind of evens out. It's just like we're getting so much content per year, like then compared to what we used to get. So I think that's the key.
Yeah. They are definitely seem to be cranking it up a notch here. The chats, shout out to the chat for being up on this and helping us out and keeping us up on things and showing us where to go
We appreciate
next.
you guys so much, like more than we can ever say.
Because we're getting Kang updates already.
MODOK.
MODOK.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
The long-standing theories are correct. I know I wrote up a couple of these rumors. Now we can use quotes. Rumors that MODOK was going to be in Ant-Man 3. This is I'm a big MODOK fan, and a movie where I get Kang and MODOK is a good movie to me. And as BD is sharing, Kang already has a masterful quotable out there where he just says, are you an Avenger? Have I killed you before? So, yeah, that's already a t-shirt that Jenna's buying.
Yes. My favorite part of Kang is just when he just ruins the Avengers Day and he's just like, I'm just going to like bother you guys throughout time and space. So if we are leaning into that, I am very happy.
Yeah. Avengers Forever is one of my favorite miniseries of all time. I love time travel stuff when it's done right. Let's just put it like that. Yeah. So I'm really excited. Yeah. And I love Kang because he can say things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you're an Avenger. Like, which one? And have I killed you before and how many times?
That is such a cool line.
I love Jonathan Majors and all things. So, yeah.
Same. Now it's time for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. James Gunn is there.
And if you want to know how wild Marvel's Hall H panel is, let's just do some quick math, okay? So BD's in there. 8 minutes ago, he posted a video that says, Ant-Man is here. That's already about to hit about 40,000 views. I said 8 minutes ago, okay? So that's how fast and how big and how much of a worldwide event Marvel Hall H is. Just to kind of put it in perspective for you.
Yes.
Never been able to kind of scale it.
It is the Nerd Olympics, I feel like.
Yeah, yeah. Jim Viscardi checking in from the press line. Hello, Jim Viscardi.
Jim. I'm writing you questions right now, Jim.
I'm pretending I'm you over here.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe we didn't mention that. I sat here and wrote an article about it while we were all sitting here. But yes, Agatha, House of Harkness is now Agatha, Coven of Chaos. Jen and I were just discussing the implications of that and what kind of exciting things could happen. And some people already are saying Mephisto will be part of this, but don't believe that. At this point, I won't believe anything Mephisto until we see it. So there you go.
How's the chat going?
People are freaking out and processing, and just kind of. Some people are kind of wondering about Armor Wars, and
Yeah.
we're talking about James Gunn is just on stage now saying Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is the end of that story. Some stories have to end. Does it mean everybody dies?
I'm prepared to cry.
Yeah. I mean, only one person passed in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and I cried, so
Yes.
I don't know what's going to happen here. I think I'm just not emotionally prepared for who it could potentially be. I mean, I don't want to lose any Guardians, but if we all have to Sophie's choice, there are some we could probably, that'll hit harder than others, and I'm just kind of wondering if those are going to be the ones James Gunn really goes for. But, yeah. I mean, I'm glad that Guardians is like this, is kind of a Star Wars-y thing for a whole generation, and it's gonna be hard to see that end.
Jim is just screaming MODOK in the chat.
Jim, I told you, I'm playing the role of you here. I already freaked out for you about MODOK.
There's still plenty of time to continue to freak out about MODOK.
Yeah, I'm just kind of interested to see what kind of MODOK they're going to do.
Yeah, like that is a character in CGI that I feel like can go either way. It's the Uncanny Valley threshold is something else for that character.
Yeah, I'm wondering there's a way to do it, and I'm wondering if they're going to like really kind of Cronenberg it and freak people out.
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea of this kind of like malformed kind of, half flesh, half machine entity thing could be really kind of creepy. Hope they get somebody good like Peter Weller or somebody.
Oh yeah.
Because Peter Weller, if you don't know your RoboCop history, he will pretend to be a MODOK system for like a year just to play the role.
Just get Bale again. He would just transform himself into MODOK if he could.
Yeah, Christian Bale's wild.
I remember everyone joked when he was cast in Thor. It was like, oh, is he playing Beta Ray Bill? And is he going to just like turn himself into a horse man? Because he would have if given the like opportunity, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can't know who a horseman is until you've been a horseman.
Yep. Ooh. The Guardians trailer is set to the Flaming Lips' Do You Realize? I love that song, so that is a cool choice. Sets up a doomed love story. It shows Will Poulter as Adam Warlock, teases the origin of Rocket and more. That's from Boris Kid at THR. I like that. Let me see what BD has to say. The thing I'm like really excited about with Guardians is like having a modern soundtrack, because like the Suicide Squad had such an interesting blend of music when you took Gun out of the 80s, and so I am very curious to see how that fits into this movie, because I feel like we're going to get some really interesting pulls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, boy. All right. I'm trying to take in all this information about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Sounds like we might have confirmation about High Evolutionary.
Ooh, awesome.
Don't quote me on that yet. I got to double check that, but it sounds like it could be.
Yep.
High Evolutionary confirmed.
Awesome. Played by Chikuti Awuji, who, if you have not seen Peacemaker, go watch Peacemaker, because he is extremely good in that, and I am so excited to see what he does in this role, because I think he's gonna have a lot of fun.
Twitter. Sometimes I can't tell Twitter, but now I'm getting like Maria.
That was like half an
Maria.
hour. Maria Hill.
No, Bakalova as Cosmo.
Oh.
I don't know if that's real yet.
If that is real, that
I
is
don't
a
know
choice.
that's real yet.
I've had my theories about
I
who
can't.
she's playing.
Yeah,
but
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't believe. No Discussing Film says it too.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Looks like Maria Bakalova from
Borat
2 is going to be playing Cosmo.
That's an interesting choice. I expected her to be playing Moondragon. So like the fact that she's doing this, I like this. That is a choice.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I just like that Cosmo's gonna talk. That is very cool.
Double check this against the squad, because in the comic book you can always count on comic book chat to shoot you down if you're wrong.
Yep.
We wisdom of the crowd is something we do very well around here.
BD says he cried watching the Guardians trailer. I have a feeling I will do the same whenever that trailer is released.
Looks like we got Baby Rocket is already breaking out. If James Gunn shows us Baby Rocket just to take Rocket away altogether, there's cruelty in the world, but then that would be something else. Don't do that to us. All right, let's check back in. How's it going in the chat?
We having a good time? Thank you guys so much for joining us as we've been on this crazy journey.
If you're jumping in and we're at Marvel, it's Hall H. We're giving you everything as fast as we're getting it.
Yes.
Right now we're on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We've confirmed that, I don't want to butcher his name, from Peacemaker is
Chikuti Awuji.
Wow,
I did the junket. I had to learn how to pronounce it. He is such a nice guy. He was a great interview. So yeah, Chikuti Awuji is playing High Evolutionary. Maria Bakalova is playing Cosmo. Anyone else? We don't know.
And we've seen Will Poulter as Adam Warlock. Not us sitting here, but
the people who are in
Hall
Hall
H.
H. Yes. All right, I have now sent questions to Jim Viscardi, who is talking to the She-Hulk cast on the press line right now. So now we can get back into reacting to stuff. Let's see what we got. Federico Rosa in the comments is saying, pretty sure they'll finish the panel with something huge. Last time was Blade. I completely agree. What that thing is, I have no idea. I feel like there are a dozen different options depending on which sides of the mill you believe
Ryan
in.
Reynolds.
That is absolutely something.
Because I've noticed how quiet. Marvel's good at sometimes like psyching us out and making us be quiet about the things they're probably going to do.
Yeah.
And Deadpool's been a quiet thing that they could possibly pull off.
Yes.
This.
I also think it's a thing of like, this is the first time he can be here for a Marvel Studios thing. It's like, you want to harness that energy. Like, you really only get that experience once.
Like they're going to pretend, if they pretend to end and he just like flips out or comes out as Deadpool, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Put him in a suit. That'd be amazing.
Have him do what The Rock did this morning for Black Adam.
Yeah.
Just walk out and cross. Like use the same like VFX with like the smoke and the lightning effects and everything. Yeah. So Brandon is saying Chris Pratt, Sean Gunn, and Palm have all gotten emotional on stage. It really is the end. Sean Gunn says, "We effing care. I'm sorry, but we do." I'm gonna be so sad watching this movie in a good way, but like, good Lord. There's gonna be so much Baby Rocket merchandise. It's like, move over, Baby Groot. Barkwood Comics thinks Young Avengers is the ending. I could definitely see that. That would be a good possibility. Feels inevitable because it's also like you're introducing so many Young Avengers. At a certain point, they're not going to be young anymore. You kind of need to strike while the iron's hot. Yeah, people are saying a Fantastic Forecast announcement. Nicole's in the chat saying, "I'm going to cry so much." Me too. Bring tissues to Guardians Volume 3. It sounds like you're really going to need it.
Is that Guardians 3 logo anywhere?
It was in the Slate announcement, like the picture that they showed on there.
I know some people pulled it out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, Twitter.
Abby Morgan is saying, "Isn't it almost over?" In theory, you would, but they did start a little late due to a fire alarm. And we know that they always have tricks up their sleeves. So I would not be surprised if they go a little bit past 6 o'clock.
Oh, and Kevin Feige does it like right down to the minute. So like,
he's efficient.
Like sometimes he just says like something huge and then just bounces.
Yeah, the chat is asking about Black Panther. I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to get something. I think it's just a matter of where it is in the panel.
Before we all freak out, remember there's still other things coming up where they can do some of this. So.
Yeah. I also think like that is going to be such a moment for so many reasons. So it's like, I can understand getting kind of some of the more fun stuff out of the way first before you kind of dovetail into that. Ooh, I got sent, somebody in there took a picture of Baby Rocket. That's adorable. I'm not going to share it in the chat since it's technically a leak, but you can find it on Twitter. God, that movie is going to be so much. How's the chat doing? Hi, Alex Glean. You are not late. You're always welcome to the party. We are going to do our live podcast later, so be tuned for that. It'll be BD, me, Jamie, and Aaron all in the same room for the first time. It'll be so much fun. For Michael Potts, I've missed this at this point. What have I missed? Oh my gosh. So we got the slate for phase 5, which is basically spanning the next 2 years. Just to catch everybody up, let me find the photo of the slate.
You can check our Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you, Jackie.
Jackie
coming in for the
I
clutch.
just finished, and then I realized what if F4 is moving.
I know. I had expected that Fantastic Four would end phase 4. I was like, that seems, put it out in
you had a good theory.
2024.
2024
End
into
it
phase
there.
4.
That seemed like an easy opportunity. I feel like if it wasn't for COVID, that probably is what they would have done, but I'm happy we're getting it anyway. It's hard to complain when you're getting so much good content anyway. So for anyone who is just joining us and is wondering what we've missed so far, Marvel did announce the slate for phase 5. It has a lot of stuff on here. I'm just going to run down the list. Quantumania, February 17th, 2023. Secret Invasion, spring 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, May 5th, 2023. Echo in the summer of 23. Loki Season 2, also in the summer. The Marvels on July 28th. Blade on November 3rd. Yes, that is hard to read. Ironheart in the fall of that year. Agatha Coven of Chaos instead of Agatha House of Harkness is winter 2023 to 24. So that might be that WandaVision slot of like the beginning of the year. We'll see. And then Daredevil Born Again, which will be 18 episodes, will be in spring of 2024. And then we will get Captain America New World Order on May 3rd, 2024. And then we also got a new She-Hulk trailer, which has already been released online and is so good. People in Hall H have gotten to see Guardians footage. They've gotten to see Secret Invasion footage. They've gotten to see Quantumania. There is so much to process here. I'm very excited to hear from BD what it's like being in that room and what some of that footage is like, because I can only imagine. I'm sure it's absolutely crazy. How's the chat doing? Alex Glean says you look like a 90s rapper.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I still have my hat on. I didn't think about that until right now, until somebody said something. Like, yeah, I'm never allowed to do this with my hat on. Usually, I just hopped on over here because Jim ran out and I sat down and I didn't even think about it until right now.
Listen, the San Diego heat has not been doing my hair any favor, so if I had a hat, I would be wearing it right now.
Yeah. But shocking spoiler, normally I wear a hat.
Yeah. Let's see. Sounds like Jonathan Majors is on stage right now.
Ooh.
So All in the Game asks, are the 18 Daredevil episodes all one season or split over multiple? I suggested this earlier when Jim and I were first reacting. I could see it being like three seasons of 6 episodes because that seems to be the Disney Plus formula, but like who knows at this point. They could split it in half. They could just do one long season. I think Andor is going to be kind of a test of it when that has 12 episodes later this year. I think they're going to kind of see how much mileage they can get out of doing a weekly show on Disney Plus and like how long they can keep people.
It looks like we got the High Evolutionary walking in Hall H in costume. Loki style.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, my boyfriend, for DMing this to me. Oh my God. It's so hard to see right there. He looks great. Oh, I'm so happy for him. He is just the coolest guy. I'm so excited to see what he does with this. Feige is talking about phase 6 right now.
What?
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, Jackie.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
One more graphic.
Here's the unexpected. Here we go.
Fantastic Four, November 8th, 2024.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. If they didn't do it that year, it was going to be a mistake.
Wow, this is turning into another Jenna supremacy very quickly. She-Hulk breaking the fourth wall. Fantastic Four, 2024.
I think about this stuff way too much.
If you have a neurosis about numbers, this is a good day for you.
Just hearing the words phase 6 is just objectively so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Here's the part where we're in uncharted territory that I didn't know.
It's like I knew this was possible, but it's just weird to hear those words out loud.
We're all like,
oh, okay, here we go. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty in theaters May 2nd, 2025. So we have a new Avengers movie, you guys. There's the logo. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my God. The Kang Dynasty. I love that title so much. I think that is such a cool title. And that is a
Oh
nice
my
logo.
God, didn't Marvel-
Secret Wars.
Oh, here we
Avengers,
go.
the Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars will end Phase 6. We're here, you guys. It's Secret Wars. We're through the threshold. Oh my God. There is a logo for Secret Wars. November 7th, 2025. For Secret Wars. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, Fantastic Four. Oh, that's just the release date. Okay. Oh, keeping up with the comic book slack and all of this is just wild. Phase 6, ending with Secret Wars in 2025.
I feel like the music isn't playing. Are they done?
But even then, I think they're just announcing that that's going to end it, but they might still announce more. I don't know. They could throw so much still at us.
And do we have one that was called Avengers Kang Dynasty?
Avengers,
Dynasty.
Yes, the Kang Dynasty.
Kang Dynasty. All right.
So I just Googled it. We are 1,203 days away from Secret Wars. That is so weird. Man, what a time to be alive. 2 Avengers movies in 1 year. Yeah, that is crazy too in and of itself. I like that though. The year wait between Infinity War and Endgame was fun, but I think this is the type of thing that you need to go back to back. That is going to be so crazy. They're going to do so many like double features, probably, of like just watching them both at the same time.
I just don't want to see the Avengers die again. Please. And like, are they going to bring back like? I do want to see one flashback of how many times like Kang has killed like an alternate Tony Stark.
So they have a new logo, the Multiverse Saga. That is a thing that we are dealing with now. It looks like Black Panther Wakanda Forever is now doing a presentation. So there we go. For everyone who was asking about Black Panther, we are getting it now. Multiverse Saga. Oh my God. Any news on mutants? We did get some on animated mutants the other day at the animation panel. X-Men 97 looks very great, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get X-Men stuff, but they can always throw a surprise at us. Like we were saying, maybe Deadpool will come out. Deadpool's a mutant, so maybe that would technically work. Let's see. Alex Glean asks, do you think any of those Avengers will have X-Men in them or a mention? I feel like by that point, we will probably have some sort of concrete something with the X-Men. I think it is just like, there's probably still going to be more surprises on this slate. I feel like even though they gave us a slate for Phase 5, stuff's probably going to change in one way or another. And I wouldn't be surprised if mutants end up being a part of that. Michael Potts says, I think Multiverse is the next saga, and after that is when the mutants are set up for real. That would be very cool. I like that idea. Will McLean is like, so much for a subdued Hall H for Marvel. They never fail to meet the occasion. I'll just say that much. BD has been saying that the entire weekend, and I completely agree. I think they knew they haven't had a Comic-Con panel in 3 years at this point, and that 2019 one, even just being at home covering it was so crazy. Even the Investor Day thing in 2020 was so wild. I fully expected them to completely surprise us. Alex Glean asks, do you think the X-Men would be better off as a movie or a Disney Plus series? I think there is so much to do with the X-Men that you need to have both. Yeah. I think you can have movies that are about like the larger swaths of just mutantdom, but there are so many little offshoots and things you can do within that. I think once we fully have mutants, it's like the sky's the limit.
I'm years into saying that and writing that they should just pick and choose things to steal from the Dawn of X reboot.
Yes, I completely agree.
I think at this point in the MCU, you need like a mutant nation being their own world.
So Feige is revealing a Phase 6 slate right now, and was it was.
Oh, I'm so tired. I've had enough.
You can sleep when this is over.
Yeah. I thought I had enough, but okay. All right, let's go.
Because so the slate right now, just based on this photo I'm looking at in Slack, just has the Fantastic Four, Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars release dates filled in. There are still 3 movies and 5 Disney Plus shows.
Oh, here he goes.
So here we go. Emily is like, what's left to announce for D23? I feel like there's a lot they can still announce. I feel like we still have not heard about the Werewolf by Night special that is very heavily rumored, and Marvel still has not confirmed it. I feel like they might use D23 to really showcase that. I feel like there's a lot that they can still do. Even looking at 2019, they announced the Phase 4 slate, and then they still had Miss Marvel and She-Hulk and Moon Knight all be announced at D23 a couple months later. So I think that there is still room for them to continue to surprise us at D23. Just like, come on, Feige, what's the slate for Phase 6? Yeah, Kevin is like Young Avengers at D23. I could definitely see that. That would be a good place to debut it, I would say.
It's more D23 friendly.
Yeah. Kevin is like, what about Phase 7? Listen, we're just in Phase 4. Like, even just saying the words Phase 6 out loud is just extremely weird. So I think we'll get there eventually. It's Marvel. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, Sean is like, I don't know if they're filling in the slate today. They're probably saving that for D23. I could see that because it does seem like they pivoted to Panther. So, but at least now we know there's 3 more movies, 5 Disney Plus shows. So time to start speculating about which ones those might be, because there's still a lot that we could probably pull from. How's the chat doing? How you guys doing? This is just so much to process.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I'm most excited for because it just keeps moving.
It's like I'm excited for basically everything on different levels.
I was like, MODOK Kang Dynasty.
Exactly.
Like in 2 minutes.
Like, even just the 18 episodes for Daredevil is like, that is just a nice surprise. It's like, we knew Daredevil was reported on, but it's like, it's something else to be able to say, like, this is how many episodes you're getting. You're basically getting 3 normal Disney Plus seasons of a show. Like, that is just cool even of itself.
Yeah.
Corey in the chat is like, 2 a.m. here going strong. God bless you. Please get some sleep. If you want to watch our live show after this, feel free, but please go to sleep because it'll still be there in the morning if you need. Katie in the chat is like, I'm overwhelmed. Me too. I think we're all overwhelmed. I think it's very much part of the territory here. So it looks like Coogler is on stage right now, introducing Panther.
And this is where it could get heavy.
Yes, absolutely.
So, I mean, grab your tissues if you need them.
Yes. I'm at the point where I will be shocked if this trailer does not end up online, because I feel like it being the next one on the docket feels like a good time to release it. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what this trailer has. The stick in the comments is like, we don't even know the Avengers lineup anymore. I think that's part of the fun. I think like we are going to probably find that out sooner than later. We've seen like enough of them working together to where it'll be very interesting to see what makes up that roster. I'm just excited to see everybody again. Even just seeing those clips from like the Disney cruise attraction, it was cool to see like Carol and Sam Wilson talk to each other. So I'm excited for 2 whole movies of that. Kyle says, imagining the Funko lineup for Phase 5 and 6 and RIP my bank account. I'm going to need so much more shelf space. There's going to be so many pops. Yeah, Drew says, given the weirdness with Avengers lineups that fight Kang in the comics, this all makes sense. I agree. I think like there is so much fun in just putting the Avengers against Kang to begin with. And so I think putting them through that trial by fire as they're kind of like becoming a team again, I think will be very cool. I'm very excited to see that. So
looks like Ryan Coogler did a tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Looks like the cast is on stage now. I'm gonna go get my laptop charger. How's the chat doing, Kobe?
Oh, everybody is celebrating. You guys are great. People are joking. No Eternals news at all. I don't know if they're joking.
That is kind of weird. With the way that movie ended, I'm shocked we still have no closure. It's like you literally plucked half of your cast out of the sky and are having them in a tribunal with a giant space god, and it's like, movie's over.
All right. So, a lot to process here. Yeah. But good Hall H panel so far. I mean, is it still going?
I mean, I think they're still doing Panther stuff. I don't know what
Okay,
they're going to do beyond that. I feel like that's kind of the high note to end everything.
Oh, here we go. Namor announced.
Yes.
Finally, officially announced.
Yes, I'm so happy for Nicole.
Namor is here. Nicole Drum.
Nicole
This is
Drum,
your day.
your time has come. I had my She-Hulk hour. You get your Namor time. Namor. I'm so excited to see like what he looks like in action. I'm also curious about Spider-Man because it's like obviously they can't announce anything on a panel like this, but like we have to be getting another Spider-Man before we get to Secret Wars. So like that's going to be very interesting to figure out at one point.
Ooh. Nicole Drum. Oh my God, Namor.
Her time has come. Follow Nicole on Twitter at Life in Polaroid. She knows so much about Namor. She knows so much about so many things, but Namor is her love, and I'm so happy that she gets this moment right now.
Adam Barnhart has already ripped the 1 second of Daredevil clip from She-Hulk. 3 seconds.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah,
I'm just happy that so much of us get to be happy through this. I'm glad that we are being catered to in these really great ways. Frederico is saying, I can't wait to see El Muerto fighting Kang.
I just want to know when we get to know what Werewolf by Night is.
I know.
What that's all about.
I'm almost like, are they just going to just surprise drop it? Like we just opened Disney Plus one Wednesday and it's just there. Cause it's like, you should have said something by now. Like we will just have to wait and see. And Dominique Thorne is on stage too. Riri Williams.
Oh, Riri time.
I am excited for Ironheart. That is going to be a fun show. I'm also biased because she's from Chicago, and I love when her comics do stuff in Chicago. So now the chat is like, when's Jared Leto coming out? There's Morbius jokes in the chat.
Guys, I was in the panel
Mhm.
for House of the Dragon today.
I loved hearing that story.
I was
Oh my
sitting
God.
right next to the man who walked up to the microphone and approached Matt Smith on the first Q&A question and just said, "Hey, Matt, I don't have so much of a question, just a statement. It's Morbin time." And poor Matt Smith was like, "What's that?" And he had to explain to Matt Smith that he was in this movie Morbius, and based on how much people love it, that they now have this saying. And without missing a beat, Matt Smith was like, "Thank you," because Matt Smith is, always a gentleman class act first and foremost, and was like, then just said, "I'm glad you got to see a different movie." What I thought I was in. And so Matt Smith now knows
What
very
it's
much
Morbin time.
what Morbin time, what time it is.
He got
It's
morbed.
Morbin time.
He
Yeah.
got- yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh wow.
I didn't realize the person was sitting so close to you. That makes it even crazier. Like, wow.
Oh yeah, you see that Q&A line forming. You know it's gonna
Mhm.
get wild, but I was just like,
Mhm.
oh man, first question out. But that was a good highlight of the House of the Dragon thing. So all you Morbin fans, you had a good day too.
So Michael Potts is asking about Daredevil and She-Hulk. Yes, so watch the new She-Hulk trailer. It is online. It is very great. At the very end, you get to see Daredevil for a couple seconds. Do you have Adam's GIF?
Yeah, I was about to see if I could just quick pull it up
Yeah.
because I know we just.
It looks like he's wearing
it.
the yellow and red costume, which we have not seen him in live action. So that is just very cool.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes. So yes, Daredevil is in She-Hulk. This has been heavily rumored for a very long time, but now we have it confirmed. We have footage.
No, Barkwood Comics. I'm mighty curious about why
Hickman.
Jonathan Hickman of all people was
Yeah.
hanging around.
He is writing a new Marvel book. They did
Yeah.
announce it earlier today. I'm very curious what that tease is going to end up being. I think
we got a photo of Riri Williams on stage.
Oh.
Other side.
Power of technology.
Yeah, mirror itself. There you go. Dominique looks very lovely tonight.
That's going to be such a fun show.
Oh yeah. That was from our own Liam Crowley. And it sounds like the Black Panther cast is talking about, the obvious subject at hand, how
Yes.
this movie will honor Chadwick Boseman, but, expand the world and the franchise out so that we can continue to, play in that sandbox. My old buddy Rob Keys says, "Got any more of them mutants?" Any classic Chappelle Show reference? Because we got one.
We got one. Not the one we thought we were going to get, but we got one.
Now we just need a couple more, and we'll be good.
Okay, so I'm looking up a thing real quick. Oh, so Michaela Cole, who has been cast in Black Panther 2, and we didn't know who she was playing. She's playing a character, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, but it is Anika, and she is a member of the Midnight Angels. So she's going to probably be tied to Okoye. That is very cool.
Yeah, I'm reading this in a different language in Spanish, but it says that she's a Dora Milaje instructor of combat.
Awesome. Very cool. I had the pie in the sky theory that she would have played Storm, but if she's not, then Dora Milaje is still a good option.
Yeah, and Namor will be Tenoch Huerta.
Yes.
If you've never seen Narcos Mexico,
I've heard very good
that.
things.
Yeah, no, he's great in that.
Chad is asking about What If Season 2. So that was announced during the Marvel Animation panel yesterday. They did have a whole separate panel just about What If Marvel Zombies, which looks really, really good. Not at all what I was expecting it to look like. And Spider-Man Freshman Year, which I am so excited for. That looks amazing. And I Am Groot. All of those were there.
Sounds like we got a Black Panther trailer dropping.
All right. Let's see if it shows up online. And yeah, so What If Season 2 is in early 2023. So you can look forward to it then.
Trying to say for a minute, I thought I heard drums.
Yeah. Like, how much can we really hear from over here?
Hey, your security is lax in Hall H right now because I am watching videos I should not be able to watch.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is the Black Panther cast all on stage together.
Well, I mean, can't you film stuff like that, or are they super stingy? I've never been in it for a Marvel panel, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, and the sheer amount of phones I'm looking at, there's nothing they can do about that.
I don't envy the ushers who are having to stop people. All right, the Wakanda Forever trailer is here. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Oh, it's online?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
2 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah, turn.
All right, let me turn this up.
Oh man, I'm not really know if I'm ready for this.
Me neither.
Live streaming this is
We can't be
interesting.
ready.
Yeah, it's already sad.
Yep.
Oh man, I really. Yeah, this is sad.
The footage is beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's basically Wakanda in a state of mourning and / celebration in the African way.
There's a sunset or sunrise. Ooh, we have a beach.
Oh.
We have a baby being born in Atlantis, it looks like. Oh.
Oh. Move
Ooh.
over, Aquaman.
We got giant shark. We got people riding whales. That's cool. We have a boat.
And Ryan Coogler's. This is next level.
This is gorgeous.
Next level, Ryan Coogler.
Shout out to whoever. Oh, there's Riri. Oh, Namor.
Oh!
Namor. Ooh, those look cool. M'Baku, yes.
Oh, Angela Bassett. Holy shit.
Oh,
Somebody remembered Angela Bassett is an Oscar
Michaela
level
Cole.
actress.
oh, we have like water flooding Wakanda. Oh. No, Namor.
Yeah. These two nations are going to war.
Oh, new Panther suit. And the logo. That is a beautiful trailer.
God, that was stunning.
Whoever-
That is next level,
I'm gonna
Ryan
look up who the
Coogler.
director of photography is on that because they
Oh,
understood
man.
the assignment.
I've been following Ryan Coogler's entire career, and the last time I was like this stunned by any, like the visuals he made was Creed 1.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, because
Okay.
I'm from Philly, and that made Philly look so beautiful.
Yeah,
which
Autumn
is hard to
Durland is the director of photography on Black
Yeah,
Panther. Oh, she did Loki.
Oh yeah. she's
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that was stunning. Oh my
Um,
god, I have chills. That was
yeah,
so good.
I'm gonna go out and say already that's visually the most stunning thing I've seen in Phase 4. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
was insane.
that like looked so different.
Wow. Just wow, yeah.
That is incredible. Oh my god.
And that beginning is heavy. They don't go into what happened to
No.
to T'Challa.
I think that's
But-
the thing we're not gonna know until we see the movie. I'm hoping because it's like that's the thing I don't really need to know going
No.
in.
But yeah, it's
Ugh. I loved what we got
That
of
was
Riri. She was cutting like a heart out of iron, out of like a sheet of metal. That looked very cool. They had really good iconography in this trailer. I think they used everything to their advantage. God.
Jackie, are you okay over there?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm getting the best screenshots right now for Black Panther.
And we have a poster too.
Yep.
Ooh. Let me pull that up on here. It is the Panther mask without the eyes really being clear. So who will get to hold the mantle? We will find out. I have chills. I'm like, oh my god.
What if they flip it?
How so?
My brain's mush, but I could see them if it's not Letitia Wright. I could see them putting Lupita.
I would
in the
love that.
seat,
I
in
would
the
love
suit
that. That would be great.
as a tribute, because especially with what her character was to
Yes.
T'Challa.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. And it's Lupita. It's Lupita
Exactly.
Nyong'o. So
no
like,
one is going to be upset at the
oh
idea
no,
of her being
I
a
mean,
Black Panther.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? And her whole thing with the humanitarian mission was already
Yes.
set up in the
Yeah.
first.
Oh, I would love
film.
that. That would be really cool.
That would be a good flip on the comics. And not even because of the off-screen stuff with Letitia Wright.
Yeah.
I would say because I like Shuri being like the next Tony Stark is a
Yeah.
great thing. I would love it to be somebody.
I'm
like
going to be
Shuri.
very curious to see like her and Riri's dynamic, because it feels like Shuri it almost has become like a very Riri-esque sort of character.
Yeah.
Like how she was in the comics was not as much of like a tech wizard.
Yeah.
So it's like I will be very curious to see like how the two of them gel with each other, and how it's not just like the Spider-Man pointing name of like we have a very similar personality type.
Yeah, no, I would love to see again like the same. You said Spider-Man, like the same dynamic from
Yeah.
the Tony Stark to Peter Parker thing, instead of, for lack of just cruder terms, instead of these, two white males, we can get to these two Black women. That'd be an interesting flip, and just seeing their take on it, because I always love the kind of like little swagger Shuri has with what she does, and seeing Riri kind of bounce off her as a younger set of that would be that'd be really great.
Zach in the comments says they started the trailer with Lupita, so it has to be her. We'll wait and see.
I mean, that is the rule of storytelling, right? First shot is the shot that tells you everything.
I do like that theory now. I'm going to probably subscribe to that theory until we're proven otherwise, because that would be epic.
I mean, and not to take away from Tisha Wright, great actress, but if you're talking about actors, there are so few who can do the level of acting that Chadwick Boseman did.
Also, that music was great. Like that mashup that they did was so good. Just checking the comments.
No Woman No Cry was that was definitely a choice to go with in the thing. Yeah, Bob Marley never lost a step.
All right. So it sounds like the panel is over. I know Brandon had texted that he's like running over to the press line, so I'm gonna assume that means
I think the trailer for Black Panther was the one they're going to go out on.
Yeah, that is absolutely the note to go out.
Because it'd be weird if
to then
just
be like, oh hey,
and be like
something else.
Hey, meet the new Fantastic Four.
That
would. Don't take away. So I mean, well played, Marvel.
Yes,
way
absolutely.
to end, and seeing Namor, and in the mid, it's crazy because this is a story that's going to be so powerful about the loss of this king.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be about these basically like Flashpoint, like these two nations.
I will say, like to people
war.
asking about mutants, Namor is Marvel's first mutant. Like he literally had that banner on his book for a stretch of time. So I'm going to be very curious to see how his lore ties into mutants and also doesn't, and like what they do with it here. Because Nicole can attest to this. I only know so much about Namor, but I feel like there's a lot of potential to make his origin very cool in the MCU. But and
it's also I feel like there's a good storytelling angle in how to just bend it so that like Namor is the different stories of this different kings, right? Like T'Challa will be this beloved king who's being so celebrated and missed by his country, and Namor being a mutant, maybe not having the place in Atlantis or the respect that he wants, and that being a big drive about this story and him and what's going on with the conflict and all that. It would be interesting if it was because, twist at the end, it's because he's a mutant and not a regular Atlantean.
Yes.
And, that's what that's all about. And you start to have these people being distinguished by this slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first we have Kamala,
then
Namor, and then, we go into the larger, shebang-a-bang about all
I'm
this.
also just very curious to see how Atlantis like is just portrayed, because I feel like there's so much myth around Atlantis in and of itself, and it's like they're obviously dealing with more Aztec kind of mythology there, so that'll be very cool to kind of weave that in. And then also just like how do you differ from Aquaman and from like Avatar also doing water stuff, like just seeing the way that they kind of leave their imprint on that is going to be very cool.
I mean, but credit, Marvel's coming in last with those underwater visuals, but those were still pretty stunning. So
that
credit
was
where credit is due.
That was incredible. All right. So I think the panel's over. I'm going to assume as much.
Yeah, I think
So-
we're just in the processing phase.
Yes, there's so much to process. We will be back on this channel very soon, hopefully around 8 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Central time. I've lost all sense of time and time zones while being here. But we will be back in a couple of hours with a live Phase Zero episode breaking down everything that we just covered, everything we just learned while live on air. It'll be me, it'll be Beatty, it'll be Jamie Durack and Aaron Perrine. We will all be here. This will be the first time we're all in the same room together. That'll be so much fun. And yeah, we will be recording an episode breaking down everything. So please stay tuned for that. We would love to have you guys in the chat, letting us know how you're feeling. And yeah, just don't forget to subscribe to the Phase Zero YouTube channel if you haven't already done so, because we love having your subscribers. So I'm Jenna Anderson. This is Kofi Outlaw. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And yeah.